Something has shifted. You can feel it, but you cannot quite name it. The way she looks at you has changed. The way she speaks to you feels different. And deep down, something inside you already knows what is happening. But you have been ignoring it, hoping it will fix itself, hoping if you just keep going, things will go back to the way they were. But here is the truth you need to hear right now. Respect does not come back on its own. And if you do not recognize the signs early enough, by the time you finally see what is happening, it may already be too late to change it. Welcome back to Savage Mind Narrator. If this channel says what others are afraid to say, hit subscribe. It takes 1 second. Now pay very close attention, because most people never realize this. Respect does not disappear all at once. It erodes, slowly, quietly, through small moments that add up over time until one day the foundation is completely gone, and the signs are there the entire time. You just have to know what to look for. Today we are breaking down the 7 signs that she is losing respect for you, and why each one matters more than you think. Here are the 7 signs. Sign 1. She stops asking for your opinion. When she used to include you in decisions, big or small, and now she simply moves forward without you, something has already changed. A woman who respects a man wants to know how he thinks. She values his perspective. When that stops, it is not because she forgot. It is because somewhere along the way she decided your input no longer matters to her. Sign 2. She stops being vulnerable with you. This one is quiet, but it is one of the most important signs. When a woman respects a man, she feels safe opening up. She shares what is real, what is painful, what is hidden beneath the surface. When she stops doing that, when she keeps everything surface level and never lets you in, it means the safety she once felt is disappearing, and safety lives inside respect. Sign 3. She starts correcting you in front of others. Here is what changes everything. There is a difference between someone pointing out a mistake privately and someone doing it publicly. When she starts correcting you around other people, dismissing what you say in group settings, or making you look small in front of others, she is no longer protecting your image. And protecting each other is something that only happens when respect is still alive. Sign 4. She stops responding to you with patience. Everything becomes short, irritated, cold. The way she talks to you starts to feel like a burden she is carrying rather than a conversation she wants to have. Most people never realize this. Patience is one of the quietest forms of respect. When it disappears, something underneath has already shifted in a way that goes far beyond simple frustration. Sign 5. She starts comparing you to other men, whether it is direct or indirect. The moment she begins pointing to other men as examples of how things should be, she is telling you something important. She is saying that you no longer meet a standard she once believed you did, and every comparison chips away at the foundation of what she once saw in you. Sign 6. She stops making any effort to understand your side. In the early days there was a willingness to listen, to see things from where you were standing, to give you the benefit of the doubt. When that disappears, when everything becomes one-sided and your perspective is simply dismissed, the respect that once made space for understanding is already gone. Sign 7. She stops caring about how her behavior affects you. She does not check in. She does not consider your feelings before making decisions. She moves through your shared space as if your emotional state is completely irrelevant. And this is perhaps the clearest sign of all, because when a woman respects a man, his feelings matter to her. Not perfectly, not always, but genuinely. When they stop matching entirely, the respect has left the room. Now here is the critical truth behind all 7 of these signs. None of them are her fault entirely, and none of them are yours entirely. Respect erodes when the foundation underneath it starts to crack, and that foundation is built by how you show up, by whether you maintain your own value, by whether you hold your ground when it matters, by whether you remain someone she can look at and feel something real. Most men wait until the relationship is already falling apart before they pay attention, but respect does not send a final warning. It simply disappears, quietly, without announcement, and once it is gone, rebuilding it requires more than an apology. It requires genuine change, visible change, consistent change. The best time to protect respect was before it started slipping. The second best time is right now, before the signs become permanent, before the distance becomes something neither of you can cross. Pay attention to these signs, not to place blame, but to wake up, because the moment you truly see what is happening, you have a choice, and that choice will define everything that comes after. Do not wait. See it now. Stay silent, stay aware, stay growing.